Miss Charlotte Bear is returning to Hazel Village, which is very exciting. We love her. She first visited a few years ago, and she arrived in January, February, something around that, like winter. And the whole idea of her personality was that she was like very sleepy because she'd been hibernating. She was coming out of hibernation, and she was like still pretty sleepy, but also really excited to party and have like the wake up day celebrations with the other animals. So that was what her story that Jane wrote was about. And then when we decided to bring her back and she was going to be here in September, we were like, she needs a new story. So Jane wrote a new story that was less seasonally specific, and instead was about her enjoying like bread and jam and bread and honey with her friends and her friends the bees. And because she's a black bear and black bears love honey and love bees, we thought it was perfect to do the bee collection, the bee appreciation collection with Charlotte. And very special thing about this collection is that we are donating, we're not donating mini bees, we're selling mini bees, but we're donating 10% of the launch day sales for both Charlotte and her mini bee dolly to the Bee and Butterfly Habitat Fund. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it, for which I need my notes, because otherwise I would forget. The Bee and Butterfly Habitat Fund establishes high-quality habitat to ensure pollinator populations thrive. Critical habitat is disappearing in the United States. As a result, honeybees and other pollinators like monarch butterflies are in serious decline. Bees and other insects pollinate 80% of flowering plants worldwide. Honeybees in particular are vital to agriculture and pollinate most of the fruit and vegetable crops that we eat every day. Since 2017, the Bee and Butterfly Habitat Fund has successfully planted thousands of acres of pollinator habitat, establishing essential ecosystems for bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. They have amplified their resources to create lasting environmental impact, planting habitats that contribute to biodiversity and ecological health. That's a lot of words, but basically, what you need to know is that protecting pollinators is very important to Jane, and it's very important to all of us here at Hazel Village, and it's something that the Hazel Village animals care a lot about. So we're very happy to be able to use this Bee Appreciation Collection and Charlotte Bear's return as an opportunity to give a little something back to the bees.
Look at her, she's so cute. Start recording. Ooh, what do you got there?
I got Charlotte Bear and Arthur Lamb and the designs for Charlotte's Bee Appreciation Collection.
Ooh, bee appreciation.
Bee Appreciation?
Bee appreciation. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I gotta get a close up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at them. Look at those guys. Why Charlotte?
That's an excellent question, because there are other animals who are older than Charlotte, you know, who could have come back as a returning animal. But those kinds of decisions kind of just come from like where the design inspiration is flowing with Jane and Sarah a lot of the time. It's like who does it feel right in our souls to return for another visit? And it was just, oh no, bee down. I can't wait, I have too many things on my lap. We really wanted to do a bee collection because we have these great bee things that we've made in the past that we wanted to bring back, and it just felt like it made a lot of sense to bring Charlotte back with them because she's a black bear and she, you know, loves honey.
So tell me about this collection. Tell me about this ensemble.
Okay, so I keep dropping the bee.
Poor guy.
He just wants to tell
Here,
me.
wait.
Okay, we'll start with him. Mini bee, who I don't know this bee's name yet because I slacked Jane to ask and she hasn't responded because the last time when we originally released him, it was before we started picking a name for every mini animal. So currently his name is Mr. Bee. You can put it in post.
Mr. Bee.
Mystery Bee.
Oh, I thought it was Mr. B. You've been calling him Mr. B.
No, I said Mystery Bee. He could be Mr. Bee. That would be cute. Anyway. So the bee originally came out, I think, with the Dance of the Flowers collection a few years ago, and so now he's back. He or she, bee of mystery gender, has returned. And then we have these booties that changed a little bit. They were actually originally designed for a May Day collection a few years ago, but it was right when we had started working with a new supplier, and we encountered some complications and didn't end up being able to launch them at that time. So then they were just kind of sitting around in our design backlog of like stuff that didn't happen but that we'd like to do someday, and it felt like a good time to do them now, because you can't see because Charlotte's completely obscured by her beekeeping costume, but they look really cute with her. I can insert a picture.
Put them on Arthur.
Oh yeah. They're just real cute. They had pink binding originally, and we switched it to green, and it's really cute. You're just gonna have to imagine that I'm putting them on right because they're tied together at the moment. But
He's trapped.
Cute. They're cute. So those are great. Super beautiful hand embroidery. Very beautiful. And then this bee costume we had also made in the past, but we changed it for this collection. The original was made of satin and had some issues, and so we fixed it all up and made it beautiful and improved for this launch. So this costume includes this bonnet that has antenna and this linen costume that's padded. It's very like cushy, and it has a little pointy shaped butt.
They show off his bee bum,
which is important, and these beautiful hand embroidered wings. So you can go bzzz. And then the beekeeping costume was originally sold before my time. I'm not sure what year it was, but it was very similar. We just changed up a little bit of the fabrics here and there. But it's just like, it's kind of one of those nailed it the first time things. It's like a perfect beekeeping costume in my opinion. I think it's beautiful. It has these gloves, net, there's a little gingham lining, and Charlotte is all protected for when she wants to go do beekeeping. And also the hives, the beehives in Hazel Village are in the high meadow, which is right next to the guest house, so it makes sense that Charlotte would be like right nearby. And
That's where we are right now.
That is where we are right now. Lisa, do we have a customer coming in?
We do.
All right.
All right, Lisa's in there.
Let's take a
Yeah, we're going.
Do you still
But
have
also, there's the there they are. The hives.
Those are birdhouses.
Oh, just kidding.
But
Just kidding.
put in a picture from the map.
Okay, we gotta go. All right, we're in our. Oh, look! Now they get their own seats. We have more space now.
Yeah. I think I was just talking about how this costume rocks, which
Yeah.
it does. It has tiny bees stamped on the paws,
I do like.
on the mittens.
It's like printed on there.
Yeah,
I like it.
very cute.
She's very cute. Look at her.
She's very cute here. Closer look.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah,
Love her.
she rocks. And then the last thing in the collection is this very pretty gingham dress, which here, I'll try it on. We just needed like a little basic dress for Charlotte to wear, and this is the perfect like late summer, autumn, honey color, yellow gingham. And we've been making them in our workshop. Claudia and Alba are actually working on it right behind me as we speak.
Oh yeah, that's
Or
noisy
actually,
here.
No, they're working on a different dress now, but they've been working on this one for quite a while. So there have been lots of beautiful gingham dresses lying around. And look how cute she looks.
Wow,
It's just an excellent classic kind of a dress.
what a great ensemble
Yeah.
of.
Oh, ooh, wait, this is important. Oh, I shouldn't have taken off her beekeeping costume.
Oh,
I asked Jane what the villagers would do with, like, if some of them were dressed as bees and some of them were dressed as beekeepers. And she said that she thinks that I can't remember which way around it is, but one of them dressed, I think it was a beekeeper would stand in the middle, and a bunch of animals dressed as bees would, like, skip around them in circles, and they would dance. They would do, like, a beekeeper and bees dance.
That's good photo inspiration.
Yeah, which is like basically what the animals do for anything is have a celebratory dance. But I thought that was a really cute image.
That's a great detail.
Dance.
Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Okay, that's good. Bye. I like
Yeah.
this bee that Sarah drew. There's this is the stuff. Okay, bye.